Born in Whittier, California in 1961, Eric Stoltz grew up in a musically inclined family. His mother was a violinist and his father was a schoolteacher who also enjoyed playing the piano. Nurtured in an artistic environment, Eric developed keen interest in acting at a young age. He pursued his passion, attending the University of Southern California's drama program. Eric's career took a definitive turn in 1982 when he starred in the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He delivered an outstanding performance, demonstrating remarkable talent. In 1984, Eric found himself cast in a movie destined to become a classic. He was chosen to play the role of Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Eric threw himself into the role, physically resembling Michael J. Fox, the original Marty, and possessing a similar energy. He seemed like the perfect fit. The film was set in the 1980s and was to depict a stark contrast between that era and the 1950s. The period design was carefully researched for authenticity. Eric wore the iconic puffy vest, denim jacket, and checkered shirt, characteristic of the 1980s. His styling and the atmosphere of the set entirely embodied the time period. However, after 5 weeks of filming, the director felt that Eric was too serious for the comedic aspects of the script. It was a tough decision, but he was replaced. The producers decided to recast Michael J. Fox, their first choice. Fox, at the time committed to a TV show, eventually freed up his schedule to work on the film. Eric was understandably disappointed, but he handled the situation with grace. He returned to his theatre roots and continued to perform in various productions. It was an understandably difficult time. The intensity of his portrayal didn't fit the light-hearted and energetic character that the director envisioned. Despite this setback, Eric continued to deliver powerful performances. His dedication to his craft remained unwavering, earning him critical acclaim. Back to the Future went on to become a pop culture phenomenon. Michael J. Fox's portrayal of Marty McFly is now synonymous with the character. Even so, fans often wonder, what if Eric Stoltz had kept the role? His intense, serious Marty would have indeed given the film a different flavour. Eric's version of Marty might have been a more realistic, grounded character, adding depth to the film's comedy-drama elements. It's a fascinating what-if scenario. Eric's casting story serves as an example of the uncertainties of show business. It also highlights the indomitable spirit of an actor confronting change. Later in his career, Eric demonstrated his versatility by delving into directing. He directed episodes for popular TV shows, earning respect in this new role. Today, Eric Stoltz's name may not be tied to Marty McFly, but in the hearts of many, he remains an unforgettable figure in the history of cinema. Eric's personal life has been largely kept private. He is known, however, for his commitment to his craft and his love for music, inherited from his parents. His story reminds us that the path to success is not always a straight line. We may face obstacles, but they can lead us to a different, equally rewarding destination. Eric's narrative also reminds us of the strength and resilience necessary in the world of acting, where roles may come and go, but talent remains. With a career spanning over 4 decades, Eric Stoltz has left an indelible mark in Hollywood. His journey provides a compelling narrative of artistic integrity. As we delve into his story, we learn about the challenges behind the scenes. The bright lights of Hollywood sometimes cast deep shadows of uncertainty. Eric's story serves as a reminder that each actor brings something unique to a role. It also demonstrates the importance of direction in shaping the tone of a film. Yet, Eric Stoltz's brief tenure as Marty McFly has left a lasting impression. His interpretation of the character is a tantalizing glimpse into a parallel cinematic universe. In the end, we are left with a captivating what-if scenario. It sparks our imagination, allowing us to envision a different version of a beloved classic. The question remains, what if Eric Stoltz had been Marty McFly? While we may never know, it's a delightful thought that adds a layer of intrigue to Back to the Future. Eric Stoltz's journey, full of twists and turns, leaves us with a deeper appreciation for the craft of acting. It reminds us of the power of adaptability and resilience. His story, like the film Back to the Future, serves as a time capsule. It takes us back to the 80s, exploring the paths not taken and those that eventually shaped the actor he is today. If there's a lesson to glean from Eric's story, it's that success isn't linear. It involves detours, redirections, and the courage to move forward, no matter what. Through Eric's story, we can explore the past and imagine alternate timelines. His journey mirrors our own as we navigate through life's unpredictable plot twists. So, join us on this time-bending adventure. Dive into the world of what-ifs and discover the fascinating history of a character that could have been, but wasn't. In the end, whether he was Marty McFly or not, Eric Stoltz's contributions to cinema are undeniable. His career, full of ups and downs, is an inspiration to many. As we journey forward, let's remember the past. It's through understanding these alternate paths that we can gain a richer appreciation for the art of storytelling. Here's to Eric Stoltz and his portrayal of Marty McFly that could have been. A story that remains interwoven in the fabric of cinematic history, forever a what-if.